disgusting, filthy oxes. Kill them.
Daedalic Entertainment's stealth-heavy Lord of the Rings game is nearing its release. The Lord of the Rings Gollum is not the most ambitious LOTR game, but it's certainly different. Gollum will take you to the darkest depths of Mordor. It revolves around Gollum hiding and solving a few platformer puzzles. Along the way, he will meet familiar characters like Gandalf the Grey that aid him in his journey. While it's not considered entirely canon to the LOTR lore, it's still a fascinating new take on this deranged character as he makes his way around this dangerous landscape. Stray. If Gollum has to hide his way around troublesome territory, Stray is all about getting past obstacles in a cramped neon-soaked cyberpunk world. We've seen its gameplay, and we can't wait to control this feline as it frolics away to God knows where. Published by Annapurna, this game is more than just a cat climbing across rooftops. There's a theme and a story here, one that could possibly make us cry once the credits roll.
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time.
Hogwarts Legacy. The Wizarding World isn't going out anytime soon. Warner Brothers and Portkey Games' massive undertaking finally grants us our wish, a Harry Potter RPG. Getting sorted into a house, casting spells, and attending herbology classes with our own character will finally be a reality. Legacy's ambitious features contain most familiar locales and wizarding activities that Harry Potter fans are dying to play around with. It's coming out this year, but no specific release date yet. Let's hope for no delays.
Home is the sailor, home from sea, and the hunter, home from the hill.
A Plague Tale Requiem. One of the most anticipated games this year, this sequel to the stealth-heavy adventure game from Asobo Studios is taking our favorite Darun siblings to another terrifying new journey across the darkest days in Europe. Requiem is definitely a huge upgrade from its original. The visual overhaul looks in line with new-gen systems. The result is a more cinematic atmosphere as we guide Amicia and Hugo to safety. No release date yet, but it's coming out this year. However, a recent leak revealed it's coming out this June 17. Stalker 2: Heart of Chernobyl. The most anticipated sequel to the cult favorite Stalker series. It's planned to release on December 8 on PC and Game Pass, assuming everything goes well with the war between Russia and Ukraine. This sequel improves on all fronts. It's considered as their most ambitious game to date. Explore the irradiated zone and fend off terrifying creatures within. As a stalker, it's your job to find treasures and answers within its radioactive places. Starfield. Bethesda's newest blockbuster IP in a long time. Starfield is coming out on November 11, but we still haven't seen gameplay. This sparks some serious questions. Despite the lack of information, it's still luring out new and old RPG fans with its massive scope and staggering amount of content. This science fiction universe might make this Todd Howard's biggest game to date. But before we get our hopes up, let's see some gameplay first. Please.
The Court of Owls is a myth.
They're listening.
Gotham Knights. While Rocksteady is busy with their recently delayed Suicide Squad game, their friends behind Arkham Origins have been cooking up another Batman game. Gotham Knights is a Batman game without the Batman. Control 4 of his star students in an effort to rid the city of danger. It's both a single-player and a multiplayer game. The addition of co-op lets you invite other friends and work together to stop Gotham's finest from tearing the city apart. Before we forget, be sure to visit our website at whattoplay.com to check out the latest upcoming titles. Link in the description box below. Forspoken. Square Enix's AAA isekai was recently hit with a delay a few weeks ago. It has some ironing out to do, and that's understandable. Forspoken shows off its free-flowing combat. Magic is essential in this game, and your character can adapt to the many threats coming at her, cast powerful spells, and fend off many enemies that stand in your way. New-gen console users could experience significantly fewer loading times. Let's hope our powerful PCs can handle it too. It's now scheduled for release on October 11. Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. Dubbed as a massive expansion for the latest Monster Hunter title, Sunbreak will introduce a whole new locale for you to hunt in, as well as an iconic selection of new monsters. Malzeno, the expansion's flagship monster, will be supported by other fearsome foes like the mighty Garen Golem and the majestic Lunagarin. Sunbreak will come out simultaneously on Steam and Nintendo Switch this June 30. You need to have Monster Hunter Rise to play this.
We're really good at what we do.
Saints Row. This latest entry of the series tries not to replicate too much of Grand Theft Auto's formula. Instead, this reboot will focus on what made the games great from the very beginning: pure, unadulterated destruction. You can now create and customize your own character, collect a variety of high-tech weaponry, and let loose in an open world brimming with gangs to take down and cars to blow up. It's coming out this August 23. Valkyrie Elysium. a classic that returned from Square Enix's vaults. This latest entry of the Valkyrie Profile series ditches the 2D visuals. Instead, it features a fully 3D world to explore and fight in. Though the story is still a mystery, some of their memorable characters will make an appearance. The gameplay trailer gave us a glimpse of its gameplay and story. That's everything we know so far. It's scheduled to come out this year, but no definite date yet.
We are to eradicate every last Imperial who comes ashore. Keep focused.
Come on, everyone!
The Diofield Chronicle. Square Enix is cooking up new titles that are reminiscent of their old franchises. This one is a spiritual successor to Final Fantasy Tactics, featuring an intricate tactics-based gameplay where every move counts. The story is still a mystery, but given how it's taking inspiration from FF Tactics, there's bound to be political intrigue and fantasy elements beneath its medieval aesthetic. Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora. Ubisoft takes James Cameron's record-breaking movie franchise into their own hands. Frontiers of Pandora is the Avatar game we never knew we needed. It's promised to showcase Ubisoft's talent for breathtaking open-world games, especially with the lush flora and fauna from the planet Pandora. As usual, we still know next to nothing about their story and gameplay. It's coming out this year, but given the status of its marketing, we could expect a delay sometime soon. Sonic Frontiers. This blue hedgehog is all over the internet headlines lately. The next big adventure for Sonic takes him to another dimension. In this brand new world, gameplay is warped into an open zone exploration. Of course, Sonic will still be blazing fast, but with more freedom of movement. Who knows what surprises they have in store for us? Atomic Heart, a game that struggled to come out due to numerous delays. A freaky science fiction shooter set in a steampunkish version of Russia, Atomic Heart looks and feels like a Bioshock game. However, the devs are keen on making it distinct from its inspirations. Munfish has uploaded gameplay and story trailers showcasing its RTX-supported world. Unfortunately, the release date is still being kept under wraps. They did mention it's coming out this third quarter of 2022, so let's hope they keep their word.